So we got a chance to do the Erik Karlsson, the 85 Erik Karlsson. What do we think of him? Well, I didn't only build the 85 Erik Karlsson to look at him in his, he's got great speed, he's got a great shot, but I also took an opportunity to play some games with the 84 Erik Karlsson because I want to know personally, and I want to be able to tell you guys, is the 84 for 125,000 coins cheaper the way to go? So we're going to be showing you gameplay, and I'm going to be talking about it while we discuss it. You can see here there's going to be some gameplay with the Erik Karlsson 85 and some with the 84. I should have taken it a step farther and put the card in the bottom of the corner. Maybe I'll do that next time when I do this, is I'll show you which card of the gameplay you're watching, because when I broke it down and I started to watch the gameplay, it was actually really hard to tell which card was which. So the 84, the 85 Erik Karlsson, they both shared the same skating abilities in that you won't notice it. And if you missed the Cale Makar, or you didn't go with the Drysdale, you went with somebody else, this Erik Karlsson is a perfect build to go get because he is exactly Cale Makar. So if you do have Cale Makar and you're looking to add another great right-handed defenseman, this Erik Karlsson is it. If you didn't get Cale Makar and you're looking to add a great right-handed defenseman, this Erik Karlsson is definitely it. This first clip here is the 85, as you just seen, but this is the 85 just walling out, and he gets a hat trick, I think, in this game, and it's all point shots, because why wouldn't it be? You get the puck up to him, you watch him rip it, and they're gonna go in. But he skates really well. That is probably this card's biggest feature, is his skating, right? 89 speed or 88 speed on the 84. So his skating is his biggest feature. And as for the goal scoring and the slap shots and the 1-Ts, if you hit a green, you hit a green, right? Like, that's the biggest thing you got to focus on. It's not going to be like, oh, because I'm hitting greens with Erik Karlsson, this Erik Karlsson's better. You're going to see that shot was 82 miles an hour, and it still made it in the back of the net. So hitting a green, that one actually wasn't a green, but hitting a green doesn't really help gauge a card. But that there wasn't a green, and as you can see, he torqued right into it and put it home. Actually, it was a little bit of a bar down, I think, off the arm bar down. Yeah, off the arm bar down in the net. You gotta love it. The skating is the best part of this card, and it was the one thing that I had the most fun with. And when I was skating with him, the first thing I thought to myself is, this feels identical to the Cale Makar. So if you have the Cale Makar, you like it, you will like this Erik Karlsson. If you don't have the Cale Makar, like I said, and you wish you did, this Erik Karlsson's it. Now, when it came to the difference between the 84 and the 85, there wasn't much of one at all. If I could even say, wasn't even noticeable, to the point where I would strongly suggest and recommend not getting the 5 collectibles or not putting in the 125,000 coins, because I just don't see the value in it. I tried. I looked it over and over again, and I tried to think, like, would Erik Karlsson have done better when I was playing with him at the 84 level if he was the 85? And I don't think it was, because you've seen him just whiff on a shot not too long ago, and then you see him dive bomb there. Like, this stuff is all at the 85. The 84 did all that, plus it did everything else the Erik Karlsson did. So, like, I would strongly recommend stopping at the 84. The difference in the skating is literally 88 speed to 89 speed, so that's not a huge difference. It doesn't change anything else by powering up that one level. And by the way, this Erik Karlsson took some tripping penalties. Like, caused tripping penalties. You see him cause 2 on this play. The Erik Karlsson, because of his skating, much like the Cale Makar, and he does it better than the Cale Makar, is when people reach, they always trip. Like, that should have been a hook, but it is what it is. They always trip. Like, it's crazy. Like, just out of reach, because he's just that fast that he looks like you can poke the puck, but he can't. So he was great for that, and he was great for slot shots and then just skating around in general. Now, I'm an average player. I play at a very average player skill level, and when I say that, I mean I don't L2. I'm not good at it. You can do it, right? Anybody can do it. It's just I'm not good at it. So when it comes to skating around like this with Erik Karlsson, this is a very average level of skating around. So it's not like, it's not to get on the top players, but it's not like a top player saying like this card's good for this reason, because none of us, but I don't play at that level, and the majority of us don't play at that level. They can't do the things that top players can do with cards. So I like to say that this is a very average skill set that I'm using to maneuver this Erik Karlsson around. And I think for an average player, he'd be really good. Obviously, a top player is going to make him look silly, but they're going to make everyone look silly. So I think you'll enjoy him. I think you really will. I think he is worth the build. If you didn't use any of your collectibles from week one, and now you have 4 collectibles, I think Erik Karlsson is a viable build option if you're looking for somebody, like I said, to be that Cale Makar you didn't take, or if you didn't get a cover athlete because you didn't get the deluxe edition, you didn't get a pre-order, or you decided to take somebody other than Cale Makar. This is the perfect comp to go out and get. That's all I wanted to say, guys. I think this card is really good. It's really fun. And out of him and Carey Price, he's obviously the highest one I would have out of the 2. But I'm going to try Leon Draisaitl tomorrow. And then the follow-up days of Monday and Tuesday will be Tage Thompson and Zdeno Chara. But this card is, I think, a good build because defenseman is so strong. And I think it will play well and you'll love it. But at the same time, I think you just gotta have fun and play with the cards you want. If you're an Erik Karlsson fan, build him. If you're not, don't build him. If you're an Ottawa fan or a San Jose fan or a Pittsburgh fan and you like this player on your team, build him. But if you're not, obviously, don't build him. He played alongside with Paul Coffey on the first line. I don't think that I would keep him because I want to go and build others, but I have Cale Makar, I have Jamie Drysdale, so I don't need this kind of investment for a third line defenseman, right? Now, he would go on my second or first line over Jamie Drysdale, but I don't need to chase that investment is all I'm saying. Like, if you have Makar and Drysdale, you don't really need to do it, but if you're missing one of them, perfect card to go throw in there, have fun, and have a good time enjoying the game. Now, I would suggest giving this card a try if you need it. Like I said, I don't need it because I have Cale Makar, I have Jamie Drysdale, but if you need that card, if you need right-hand defenseman help, I would do it. I need left-hand defenseman help, so you know where I'm going to go. I'm going to play with Zdeno Chara. But I need left defenseman help, right? I have 83s and 84s on there, and my right side is absolutely stacked, so I don't need that. Offensively, I don't really need anything they gave us. I really don't. But I'm going to try out Leon Draisaitl. I'm going to try out Leon Draisaitl, and I'm going to try out Tage Thompson just to see, because I've been hearing good things about Tage, so I can't wait to try his card out. But in the comments section down below, guys, what did you think of this video? Did you enjoy it? And are you going to go build EK65? Thank you for watching. Till next time. Ciao, ciao. Look at this. Look at this. I don't remember hooking on the agenda.